Age of Conan is Funcom's new massively multiplayer online game. It's set in Robert Howard's world of Conan.
Hyborian, or the Conan universe, was chosen for this MMO because it's an unbelievably deep and detailed universe, which has been brewing there for 70 years.
In this lush, fantastic, odd yet realistic world, we have set the scene for our game. During pre-production, we made literally thousands of sketches, paintings, full-color paintings, to be a guideline through the whole of production, and to make sure every detail that Howard described in his books came through and into the game.
What you see here is basically a very small portion of our art bible, and I think Didrik Tollefsen, who's the art director, did a marvelous job of setting all this up. And here you have details and broad definitions of basically all the art in the game. You can see, for instance, here how we use Celtic signs, how we try to make equipment based around what type of archaeological finds we've found in the game.
The first thing that will strike you when going into the world of Conan is the amazing combat.
It's focusing on hands-on action combat, formation combat, or siege combat.
It's definitely not a peaceful place to be. Everywhere you're going to go, people are going to be attacking you, whether it's outside or whether you're just drinking in a bar and get into a bar fight.
It's going to blow you away, literally.
You reach into this online world with your character, and for the first time in a multiplayer setting, you actually direct your attacks how you want it.
Combat is real-time and player skill based rather than the standard auto attack or special hotkey mashing that we've seen before.
People are physical in our game. They're not just stats. They're flesh and blood. I think people will be amazed at the intensity.
One of the major challenges in Conan has been to develop a RPG or character development system which is easy to get into and difficult to master. We really want to give players an evolutionary approach to specifying their characters and really becoming different from the next class or country that you're from.
Adventures, quests, magic, wizards, everything is there, and it's very, very believable in its detail.
The magic in Age of Conan is different from other games because of a system we call spell weaving. This system allows the mages and the priests to combine many different spells into a super spell that you can then launch. The benefits and drawbacks of the spell weaving is that it vastly increases the power of the spell, but it could backfire on your character and do quite detrimental effects, including possibly killing you.
A lot of the people we hired for Conan had a genuine interest in this property from before. They found their way to Conan with a burning interest And when people in production have this, then it makes it so much easier.
I think this interest in the game's lore and the universe in itself has really marked many people on the team when they developed this game.
We're all fans of everything that's been written, from Howard's original works to the pulp books that got put out. I know I personally have read pretty much all the books that have been released, and I know a lot of others have as well.
And having this sort of backbone with you when you're using the lore, using the characters, using the universe, is really helping us to clarify and sort of like take out the essence of this gaming experience, shape it.
It means we want to keep true to Howard's vision of the world in which he created around Conan. We're not just making additions here and there just because they're standard for MMOs. You won't see elves and dwarves in this game. This is Howard's world of Conan.
You're there in a different way from what you've seen in any other MMO before. It's not stylized combat as you see in other games. This is you on the battlefield with your friends.